Hi everybody, TJ Mac Vintage Cards here, and I thought I'd do a second video this coming off this weekend just because I have the day off today. This will be a shorter one. I haven't done a preview of my vintage hockey case build in quite a while, so today is our 18th episode, and this is a hockey case I'm building comprised of 30 cards that I'm going to display in my card room of all full body or three-quarter body shots of players that played from 1953 to 1963. So without further ado, let's get a close-up here and see where we're at. I have all these episodes on my playlist for my hockey case build. First, we have Gordie Howe, Rocket Richard, Tim Horton, Frank Mahovlich, Dickie Moore, Milt Schmidt. Second row, we got Doug Harvey, Bobby Hull, Jean Rattel, Ted Lindsay, Gump Worsley, Alan Stanley. And then in the third row we have Red Kelly, Jean Beliveau, Glenn Hall, Alex Delvecchio, Pierre Palat, Henri Richard was the last episode, and today we're doing Stan Mikita. This is his third-year card on a 62-63 Topps, and you can see right here you got the beautiful blue border on these cards, which I think is very unique. Earlier in this case build, I showed the Jean Rattel, and you saw it a few moments ago when I was doing the recap. But real excited to add this Stan Mikita. He's a Hall of Famer. He was a dominant center of the 1960s who scored 24 or more goals for 14 consecutive seasons, which is, just really an incredible standard of consistency. Now, his career spanned from 1958 to the end of the 79-80 season, and he played for the Chicago Blackhawks for his entire career. He is currently 15th in NHL history with 1,467 points in only 1,396 games, including 541 goals. So he was over a point-a-game player, meaning that he got at least one goal or an assist in more games that he played. Now, he was a playmaker he was very skilled at weaving his way through traffic, and he also centered what they called the scooter line, which was Doug Moens and Ken Warham, along with Stan Mikita, who centered it. And surprisingly, he rarely played with Bobby Hull. I'll show you the Bobby Hull card here, so you can see it. They rarely played together, even though they were on the same team. They would play on the power play occasionally, but Mikita centered the other line with Warren and Doug Moens. And he was only 5'8" and 160 pounds. Now, Ted Lindsay, and I'll bring his card over. Ted Lindsay had said that he taught Stan Mikita to be quite a feisty player. They were about the same size, and again, Mikita was 5'8", 160 pounds, and Lindsay was about 163 pounds, I guess. And Lindsay was the first left winger to play with Mikita. He was traded to the Blackhawks. And being that they're about the same size, Mikita said to him, "Teddy, you're 35 years old. You've been in the league for 16 years, and you're about the same size as I am. I'm a young kid. How did you ever last this long?" Lindsay looked at Mikita and said, "Kid, you got to hit him first." Mikita early in his career had a reputation as a very feisty player, and some of that was due to Lindsay's influence, and he was penalized quite a bit. And this changed when his 5-year-old daughter said to him one day, "Daddy, when that guy in the stripes blew his whistle, why did Uncle Bobby," and she's referring to Bobby Hull, "go sit with his friends, and you went all the way across the ice and sat by yourself?" Now, Mikita told Sportsnet's Dave Zerum in 2012, "I almost cried when she said that, because as a 5-year-old, she knew better than I did." Now, he went from posting 146 penalty minutes in 1963-64 season, 154 in the 64-65 season, down to 12 penalty minutes in the 66-67 season, and 14 the year after. In fact, he is the only player to ever win the Lady Byng Trophy, which is given to the most gentlemanly player, who had a season with 100 penalty minutes or more. He did it twice in 1967 and 1968. He also won the league MVP scoring title in both those years as well, and he was the first player to ever win those trophies in the same season. In his career, Mikita won 4 scoring titles, 1 Stanley Cup, and he made 8 All-Star teams. Now, he was also an innovator as well, as he developed his own helmet when in 1967 an errant shot took off part of his ear. And along with Bobby Hull, he was one of the first players to use a curved blade at the end of his hockey stick, which gives you better control and accuracy when shooting and passing. And what I like about Mikita, too, he was really a genuinely good person. He did a lot of charity work. He had a hockey camp for the deaf that he ran, and also did work with the Special Olympics. So he really was a genuinely good person, and just somebody that I'm real happy to add to my collection. So on the back here of the card, let's see if I can zero in a little bit. You can see here it's the Canadian and English in the back. And then you just have his statistics, and then just 2 little player images there. So that's what I got for you today. Stan Mikita, real excited to add this one, and now I got 19 of the 30 cards I want to add to the case. Have a great day.